Hello there. Good day to you all, to all my fellow TBCians and broadcasters in the Billion Coin community. I am Ibrahim Kareem, bringing you tales of motivation, inspiration from the Billion Coin community. Today is not going to be any different, be the same old story. I want to start by raising awareness amongst the Billion Coin community and asking TBCians generally that are they aware that generally there are impediments that have been stacked against the general masses. Are any of us aware of that? Most of us are not. We think it's just a jolly good ride, and it's a normal occurrences of life. Or most of us even wish these impediments away as conspiracy theorists. Let us not be naive here. There are impediments stacked against the masses. Some physical, some emotional, and some just non-physical out there. And I will endeavor to enlighten us as we go along so that we should know the things that are intentionally stacked against the masses by the elite out there. There are a few ones, known ones. Most of us heard of the terms being bandied about, the Illuminati, the Freemasons, and the Lodge. But some of us think they are conspiracy theories. They are not. They are facts. There are some elites banded together trying to dictate activities, the pace of activities in the world. And the minimum we can afford to do is to be aware of this, even if we cannot do anything about it. But we can do some little things about them. The AIDS, that's the AIDS illness, is another conspiracy being bandied about out there, as it's being deliberately created to depopulate some segment of the world's population, notably the poorer parts of the world. Consisting mainly in Africa and Asia. These are possibilities that we should be aware of. There are subliminal advertising that are targeted against us when we view the television. In the programs are subliminal advertising that you wouldn't perceive. They're not outrightly written there, but they come at you. Now, when you receive these constantly, daily, all the time, it passes some message into your subconscious, which you might not be aware of. But they are there and they are doing the job they are meant to do. To further buttress this viewpoint, I'm going to be going over to our blog at the billioncoin.info website, of which our able admin put out an article, a very powerful article that I'll be reviewing for our benefit. The article is over a year old, so some of us might have seen it before, but for the benefit of those of us who haven't come across it, and benefit of those who have recently joined, not up to a year, and haven't had the time to go through all the blog, I'll review the article. It says the title, "We Need People Power to Stop Chemtrails." Do we know what chemtrails are? I'm sure very few of us do. There is a video supporting the article, which we can view later. I will advise us to find time to view this video. Now, let me start with the article. The elite will continue with their plans to dump down the people chemically with chemtrails, fluoridated water, and GMO foods until all will to stop them has been sucked out of the masses as they become stupefied. That is the essence of all the attacks by the elite against the masses, so that at the end of the day, we all will become zombies without any free will to object or resist whatever they want from us. This shouldn't be. And this wouldn't be if we are aware of the war against the masses. Let me continue. This kind of chemical assault on the will of the people is not yet global. And we can thank God for that. If you lack clarity of mind or find it difficult to concentrate or focus your attention, it may be the result of these chemical attacks on you. You were born with a natural survival mechanism of fight or flight when you are being attacked or preyed upon. Anger and rage as well as other emotions become useful in a fight or flight situation. When you look up into the sky and see these lines, you should feel angry enough to do something about this attack on you. Yeah, these chemtrails, when you look up, sometimes you see them in the skies. They are normally left there by planes, aeroplanes that go about spraying the atmosphere with unidentified chemicals. This has been going on for a while and will continue to go on without any consultation of the people. Governments indulge in these activities, and it is a fact that these chemtrails are meant to intoxicate the people, not in the alcoholic sense, but they are to, when they are imbibed, they weaken the human body and they weaken our wills. So let us be aware. The more we are aware, the more the possibility that we can find something to do about it and come together with like-minded people to do something about it. But when we are not even aware of any such thing, how can we even do anything about it? I'll continue with the article of the admin. Unfortunately, most people attempting to do something about this chemical assault focus strictly on dealing with the symptoms and not the causes. They purify their drinking water, eat, they eat organic foods, and detoxify their bodies. But is that enough? Because you purify your drink, all right, you eat organic food and you detoxify your body. But when you've done this cleansing, the chemtrails are continuing. The fluoridated water is a continuous process, and GMO food is continuously being grown by giants such as Monsanto and others who prefer the profits, the gigantic profits, to the health of the human beings. Let us be aware. So the question is that enough for us to purify ourselves and our drink and our food without attacking the cause? That cannot be. Yes, doing those things are important as a first step and are very helpful on an individualistic level. But that doesn't stop the continuation of these ongoing chemical attacks on us, the masses. Only people power can stop these attacks. And one of the avenues of people power is the billion coin community. We coming together as a strong platform of over 3 million 331,000 individuals is a welcome step. Going further, the admin advocate that ending poverty globally is only one of the missions of TBC. How can we live abundantly if we are continuously being attacked on purpose chemically? That is a serious question. What is the essence of we having millions in our accounts, billions in our accounts, when we are weak from all these attacks? How can we enjoy our abundance? Health is the number one wealth, and it's the greatest wealth out there before any riches. So, fellow Tibetians, let us be aware of this attack and come together on the platform of the TBC because TBC is as much an awareness movement as it is a new monetary system. By design, TBC empowers the people to rise up out of poverty and have the means to fight back politically. We are completely a non-violent movement with sharp teeth politically. Historically, Mahatma Gandhi proved that this is the most effective way for the masses to overthrow the power that be. That is the power that be in quote, which are our elites. The truth of this matter is on our side. Let us first wake up and see the big picture of what TBC is all about. TBC is much more than financial empowerment. It can be the difference between us being alive and us being zombies. Thousands of Tibetians do attend the weekly send button meetings, yet less than 100 of us have found our voices. All Tibetians should be doing a regular live broadcast to train their voice. Only the voices of hundreds of millions will bring an end to these chemical attacks. We, the people, must demand and declare peace, and chemtrails over our head is not peace. This is the message for today. Let us be aware that all these attacks, the chemtrails, fluoridated water, and GMO food are done deliberately to weaken us so that we cannot give our views, we cannot demonstrate, we cannot attack the system. The fluoridated water is said to prevent tooth decay. But that is not the case, because you find out that even the fluoride has been inserted into our toothpaste. So you have an excess of fluoride in the water, in your toothpaste, and all this have an effect on the body. The food most of us eat, genetically modified food, don't give the energy meant to give. They don't give the energy of foodstuffs. So you eat, you are not filled up. You eat, there's no energy. You eat and you're still weak. And that is the agenda of the powers that be. Let us be aware. Awareness is the first step. Then we can proceed to fight back on such platforms as the Billion Coin community. That is our message of awareness today. Fellow TBCians should please endeavor to check and view the video on the blog. On the blog article, we need people power to stop chemtrails. It is there entitled SAIS April 22nd, 2018. Thank you for your time and viewing my broadcast. If you have enjoyed it, please subscribe to my channel, click the like button. However, if you have a question or an issue that needs to be raised, get in touch with me, let me know, and it will be addressed. Thank you. God bless. It has been me, your motivational broadcaster, Ibrahim Kareem.